What's happening, people? Back with another reaction, back with some more Monty Python. And yes, you see it in the title, we are here for one of their more outrageous songs, one of their more hilarious tunes, and for Monty Python that's saying quite a lot. And it is what it sounds like. It is what the expression would suggest, meaning we are talking about an act which is almost always sexual, and which the lines here will reference in that capacity. I suppose you could sit on someone's face for a prank, although even then the connotations of it would be that you're pranking someone by doing something that is inappropriate to a non-sexual scenario. So yes, we're going to listen to Sit on My Face, a song which we're going to hear here as part of the Monty Python Sings compilation, though it is also on the final ripoff, which is a combination of sketches and songs. But yes, there are some clever turns of phrase. It's pretty short. I want to say it's like a minute long, maybe even slightly under that. But yes, there are some funny turns of phrase along the way, and I was going to say metaphor, but again, it's not really a metaphor. It is pretty on the nose, so to speak, pun slightly intended. Let's give it a listen. This is Monty Python. The song is Sit on My Face, and we hear it here as part of the Monty Python Sings compilation.
Sit on my face and tell me that you love me. I'll sit on your face and tell you I love you too. I love to hear you moralize. When I'm between your thighs, you blow me away. Sit on my face and let my lips embrace you. I'll sit on your face and then I'll love you truly. Life can be fine if we're both 69. If we sit on the face and all of the natural day, it'll be blown away.
It's all the more funny because it is so direct in its cheekiness. Let my lips embrace you. I love to hear you moralize. When I'm between your thighs, you blow me away. Life can be fine if we both 69. So again, it's not even so much metaphor or euphemism as it is just hilarious in how direct it is. And I suppose that directness is well represented in the musical choice for the song, which is a very, a march. You can see the band leader with his baton leading this march where everyone is singing Sit on My Face. So yes, it's just vintage Monty Python, doing the outrageous and speaking of the taboo in a culture, I suppose, internationally known for being a bit reserved and a bit uncomfortable when talking about sex. So it makes it all the funnier for a British comedy troupe to do this. Shout out to Michaela. I don't remember exactly the context, but it was like a comment I made in a watch-along recently about moralizing. That's what it was. And of course, you can't help but think of, I love to hear you moralize when I'm between your thighs, if you think of that word. So yes, that was a nice recollection and reference and an impetus to do this reaction. So yes, ultimately, I've been a bit remiss in terms of not doing a lot of Monty Python reactions recently. We'll get back on track, and I'll try to keep going through more of the sketches, including a number on 4 different albums that I got in more recent times that I've never heard before. So again, with those, I don't quite know what to expect, and sometimes, they end up being like 38 seconds long, and they're almost like a transition to something else. Although in a couple cases, there's been references to other sketches that I either know and or have reacted to. So yeah, those are a bit of a wild card, but we will continue to go through those, and of course more songs, and I think there's at least a few sketches and or songs on Final Ripoff that we haven't gone through. So bottom line, we've got a lot of Monty Python to go, if I can get my mouth and syllables to work correctly. So from Luca and I, let me know what you think, and I'll see you for the next one. Peace.